Welcome to Drawfee, where we take dumb ideas
and make even dumber drawings.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Julia.
I'm Jacob.
And guys, I have once again usurped Jake on the J Crew. We're here. We're doing a draw class episode. We're going to do some detailed character designs, some more simplified character designs, and maybe you'll learn something. But just in case you really want to learn something, we're here to let you know that this episode is brought to you by Skillshare.
Hell yes!
We did a draw class that was sponsored by Skillshare a little while ago. It's an awesome website where you can take all of these online classes. They teach not just art stuff, they teach all sorts of stuff. But if you're watching this video, it's possible you're interested in art. Last time I recommended a course by Hardy Fowler about digital painting. He also has one about digital painting of landscapes.
There's one by Yuko Shimizu. She's fantastic. She's actually a professor at SVA, so it's amazing that she has some Skillshare classes as well.
It's incredible the amount of talented people that are on Skillshare.
Yeah, these are legit people.
Yuko Shimizu has a ink drawing techniques class.
If you've seen her work, it's like phenomenal.
Robert Marzullo has a figure drawing class that looks awesome. But if you're interested in any of those, or even ones that we didn't mention, you can go to Skillshare, click the link in the description, and use the promo code Drawfee2 to get 2 free months of unlimited classes with Skillshare.
That's phenomenal.
You could, as many classes as you can take in 2 months.
I'm doing that.
Do it.
Like, legitimately going to do that.
Do that. And if you draw something cool in one of your classes or make something cool in one of your classes, tweet it at us. The Drawfee Twitter is also in the description. But that's enough Skillshare talk for now. Thank you, Skillshare, for sponsoring this episode.
It's time to share our skills.
With you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Julia, you are drawing the most detailed design.
Yes, I am.
I don't know why I said most that way. I said
Most.
Most.
This is the most detailed design.
You're drawing your little alchemy
You're
circle.
drawing a pizza
I am.
pie, huh? Look at that.
So, from a previous episode where we talked about drawing human heads, I started with this thing that everyone joked was like a summoning circle from Full Metal.
Yeah.
It's not a lie. I'm starting off with the same one.
Yeah, from it you summon the face.
Yeah. So basically I just cut this circle in half both ways, and then I cut it half again. I'm cutting it half again because I'm going to do a quarter view on my dude.
Oh, cool.
So he's going to be looking off to the side a little bit.
Yeah, he's going to be looking that way. Just a little bit.
Little arrow helps you remember where you're looking.
Yeah.
And you're just sort of eyeballing these, but you know, if you're just starting out, you can measure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it
can do a
can
little
be
measure.
helpful to do.
Julia is
I never did.
so experienced.
But it can be helpful to do.
Yes.
Yeah. So this line right here, this one, this guy,
Yeah.
that's where my nose is going to be.
Sure.
So I'm going to draw a line here, and that's where my, the end of my nose is going to be, because your eyebrows are over here. And then that's where your nose starts, and this is where it's going to end.
Nice.
So on a new layer, I'm going to start drawing
Some nose hacks.
Yeah.
some nose hacks.
The more you knows.
Welcome to Nose Hacks.
Well, we're gonna hack this nose. Ow.
Stop. It was
Ow.
fine.
My nose was good. I liked it.
Now it's bleeding. Nose hacks.
Nose hacks. Put some
Your nose
tissues
not
in
bloody
there.
enough?
We'll hack it up.
We'll hack that nose. Look out for that new channel.
Yeah, look out for our spin-off channel Nose Hacks, where we prank people by giving them bloody noses and then drawing them.
It's a prank, bro. Calm down. It's just a prank.
Dude, bro, it's a prank. Prank, it's a bro.
Prank, it's a bro.
Oh no.
My face is broken! It's just a prank. It's just a prank. I think I blacked out. I was trying that nose because I was paying attention to nose hacks because I found it a really funny bit.
Nose hacks was super good. I think
It was
everyone
very
loved
distracting.
Yeah, if you're drawing, maybe you want some friends around to do bits while you're drawing so that you get distracted.
I think the real trick here is don't let your idiot friends sit there and do long, loud bits in your ear while you're trying to focus on anything.
or it's like drawing with training weights on. So you practice drawing like that, and then once you remove the annoying idiot friends, you'll be so good at drawing.
Yeah, your skills go way up.
You'll
It's like
suddenly realize, oh, now that I can focus on this with 100% of my concentration.
it's like an anime sequence where Julia is doing like an art battle against someone and
Yeah.
she's losing. And then like right when you think all is lost, she like takes me and you off of her shoulders. Where we had been,
We
like,
just,
we
they
draped
thought
ourselves over.
they thought we were just part of her.
Yeah.
But it turned out
And she drops us on the ground and it makes like the whole world shake. There's like craters where we land.
it's just a very goofy chortle we make on the ground. It sends giggle waves
Yeah,
through
giggle waves.
through the earth.
And then she draws just like the most incredible picture you've ever seen.
So this is
To keep on the tips part of this episode,
Mm-hmm.
before we get too much into lore,
Just the tips.
just the tips.
Welcome to Just the Tips.
Ow, why'd you hit my nose? We just hit the tips of your nose.
Just kidding, it's nose hacks.
Why am I the only victim of your show? Get someone else.
Just one guy.
I was just healing.
I just came out of the hospital.
I just wanted to know some tips. You got nose hacked.
Sorry, Julia.
That's okay.
What's your actual tip?
Let me go back to So this ancient rune that I drew here,
Mm-hmm.
this was the half line of the whole circle, and like that's where the center is.
Right.
If you go halfway here, halfway between this half line and the top of the circle,
So a quarter.
that's where your hairline usually falls.
Whoa.
Look, it did.
And then it did.
That was
And
like a
then it
magic
did.
trick.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
now
cool.
I just eyeball it because I've summoned so many handsome men with my.
Yeah. You don't even
my
need the
ancient
circle
runes.
anymore.
I know.
Can
I'm
this
so
guy's
advanced.
Can this guy's name be Mark?
Mark.
Since
Oh, hey, it's me.
since you mentioned Marks.
Oh, what's up?
Yep.
It's me, Mark.
It's me, Mark. So how should I like characterize this dude up? Should I give him like fun?
Nose hacking.
Yeah, it will. Yeah.
Okay, well,
you can nose
I'm
hack
gonna
him.
do the anime thing.
Oh, he's got
Like a bandage?
He's got his breathe right nasal strip.
No, he's gonna have like a
Oh, a
scar.
nose
Oh,
scar.
that's from where he got nose
Oh,
hacked.
He got nose hacked so bad.
He
Yeah,
got nose
nose
hacked
hacked.
by some villain.
Are we making the mascot or the head guy for nose hacks?
Yeah, maybe that's what this is. Yeah, we're
He was nose hacked as a boy.
Right. I'm gonna
And
make him like.
he swore vengeance, so he had to become what he hated. A
Right.
nose hacker.
So I'm gonna make him like really cocky looking.
This is the concept art we're submitting. So we're submitting 3 different versions
Yeah.
of Mark the Nose Hacks mascot.
What's up, guys? It's Mark from Nose Hacks.
Hey.
Little tip for you today. Punch someone. It's the same tip every day.
We give him like a cleft. in
Just the
his-
tip.
Just the tip. Should I give him like a full man bun or should I?
Ooh, full man bun.
Full man
man
bun.
bun.
Full man bun.
Yeah, the undercut man bun combo.
Yeah.
That's a good combo.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm
That's
gonna
a
It's
do-
the kind of thing. You ever just like see dudes like rocking this kind of hairstyle and you're just like, I just got to accept that I'll never be able to do
I'll
something
never
like
be
that.
able to do that. I was talking with my friends and I was like, "Do you think I could ever pull off a man bun?" Their response was like, "Would you want to?" And the answer is no. I would be too self-conscious to wear a man bun.
Yeah.
I would think everyone was laughing at me if I wore a man bun.
No, but everyone's like, "That's so rad. I wish I could do that."
I mean that's how I feel when I see someone else with a man bun.
Yeah.
But I
But if
just
you did it.
I just assume because people know me and they'd be like,
Yeah, maybe it's like too out of character.
what's Nathan doing? What's he doing with
Like,
that?
is he trying to reinvent himself?
Yeah,
What's going on here?
it's too late for me.
Yeah, it's
too
too
late.
late. You can't.
Go on without me, man bun.
N for nose. That's good.
N for nose. Look at this asshole.
This cocky fuck.
I'm just giving him this like.
He's an asshole, but he's like, you love him anyway. He's our asshole.
Until he punches you.
In the nose.
But then he's like, there's a camera there. There's a camera there.
It's a prank, bro.
It's a prank, bro.
You're like, oh, I can't be mad at that.
Can't
It's a
be
prank.
mad. Also, what happened to your nose, dude?
I don't talk
Don't
about
ask
that
about
time.
my nose.
That's what happened. Is he got nose hacked,
Yeah.
and he got the curse of the nose hack
Right.
bestowed upon him.
So now he has to hack 1,000 noses in order for the curse to be lifted.
Yeah, and he can never tell anyone. He just
Yeah.
has to treat it like it's a prank show.
But it eats him up inside.
Yeah, he's put on this cocky demeanor.
Because it spreads the curse to everyone who he hacks.
Right.
So like 1,000 more people are going to have to spread it to 1,000 more people each.
It's going to consume the world.
Yeah.
The stakes are really high in Nose Hacks, but that doesn't get revealed until season 3.
Season 3 of Nose Hacks.
Yeah.
This is becoming like a gritty, like dystopian sort of sci-fi young adult novel now.
Yeah,
I love it.
Called Nose Hacks.
I mean, that's what we said we were gonna do. This episode is how to draw a
How to draw Mark from Nose Hacks.
How to draw a gritty young adult novel by starting off with a prank show.
It's a very specific set of skills.
It's a specific skills set. I don't know if you can find a class on that on Skillshare. So that's
now
why
you can. It's right here, baby.
That's why you come to us.
That's why you come to us. That's what we're here for.
That's what we're here for. For everything else, there's Skillshare.
If you ever want skills that are not marketable.
If you ever want skills that no one wants to share.
Yeah, that's us.
Come to Drawfee.
You will want to keep this very private if you learn this skill. You will not share it.
Julia, this is awesome.
God, look at this jerk.
Yeah, Julia, this is great.
This is very good.
Okay, Nathan, you wanna?
I'm gonna simplify this.
So Nathan, what is your thought process here?
So I'm just sort of I'm taking the basic form, but I'm using a little bit curvier of lines.
Okay.
I'm trying to do just like either like straight lines or curves.
So you want this
which are the two types of lines you can do.
Take your pick.
I'm gonna make the eyes a little bigger.
Okay.
That's sort of like a classic tip for cartoon simplifying.
So basically, you want like the big basic shapes.
Yeah.
Of this dude.
I'm trying to see if I can articulate like the way this guy feels, and I'm.
Oh yeah,
You
kind
wanna
of
keep
a
his,
casual, half-lidded sort of.
Yeah. You want to keep like what makes him him, but
Yeah. But
you can get rid of some of those extra things.
some of the extra things that are very good, but that
would get tiring to draw time and time again.
If we were trying to say make a web comic,
right.
With this guy,
It's gonna get exhausting.
Yeah, you have to think that you're going to draw this person thousands upon thousands of times, and you kind of have to like simplify it to the base things, the things you need, the necessities.
Yeah. This is kind of also the line between like illustration and comics, which is that with comics a lot of time, too much art can actually be detrimental to the experience because it's a lot about like readability and flow.
Yeah.
And like if you put too much information in every panel, it bogs people down and they can't quite move through the panels as fluidly.
Absolutely. There's so much to look at.
Yeah, simplification can be a good tactic if you're making a comic and you want it to be something people don't have to like stop and stare at every single panel.
Right.
Which can be good too in its own right.
Right. It's just it kind of depends on what you're going for.
Yeah, what kind of style you want.
And if you have the time or the will
Or
to
the
live.
skill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also just like making certain features bigger
Right.
on this guy.
Readability from afar.
Yeah. So I'm making the bun a little larger.
Right.
You know what? Maybe I'll do a little bit more exaggeration. I'll give him like a really like his nose is his bread and butter.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
I'm gonna up the nose size.
Up the nose.
Up the nose.
It does make him a higher risk for his own prank show. However.
Right.
That's
I mean,
true.
and I think that's part of it. That's part of.
That's why he leads the charge
Yeah.
instead of so he doesn't become a victim of it.
Exactly.
Yeah, never again, he swore. After he got pranked so hard. It looks like he was pranked by a sword.
Yeah. He got super cut up.
Like, I think he was just attacked.
That's why he doesn't understand what pranks are.
Yeah.
He thinks it's just getting attacked by swords.
Well, getting pranked got him cursed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, that N that we both drew, it looks like he's a huge fan of N64.
He loves N64. I'm gonna include that shading you did on the neck because I like that.
It's very cool.
They do tend to put just like like they don't put shading, they just put like one shadow in cartoons a lot.
Yeah. Like, nothing else casts a shadow except the area underneath the head.
Except the jaw chin line.
Yeah.
Yeah, and most of the time when you're simplifying, you don't put in like the Adam's apple or like that whole trachea area.
Yeah,
you don't need it.
The neck is just a connector.
It's a tube.
Yeah,
That's what neck stands for. Connector. In my mind.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nathan.
Thank you.
That's totally what it stands for.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Jacob.
So here we've got complex mark and middle mark.
Middle mark.
Now we need simple mark.
Simple mark, yeah.
This is just a line. This is just a row of men I want to punch in the face.
Okay, so I'm going to start on simple mark, which basically I'll begin by just simplifying the head shape even further.
He just goes by M.
Because his head is basically just like, it's kind of a rectangle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a rectangle box sort of deal.
He's so small now.
He is so small.
He's going to be small, yeah.
That's the ultimate simplification.
Yeah, another way to make things more simple, just make it smaller.
Well, sometimes it's easy to make things smaller if you're trying to simplify because then you literally can't.
Oh,
That's
yeah, that's
true,
a good
yeah.
that's a good point. Yeah.
You can't
have
allow
less
yourself
work.
to put
You
in
have less room to work with.
more detail.
Yeah.
And because I have a tendency, if I give myself too much room to work with, I'll over render. And then like I zoom out at the end of it to see like what the product's gonna look like. I'm like, you can't tell any of that effort.
It is just a bloboid of
I
lines
did.
and color. Yeah. That's an actually very good tip. Sometimes I'll do that for full illustration pieces, is that I'll make like a tiny thumbnail, blow it up, and only draw what I've drawn in that thumb.
Right, yeah.
Keep it from getting too busy.
He's so cute. I don't hate him anymore.
Whoop.
There it is.
Yay.
Noses are lines.
Noses can just be a line.
Eyeballs are dots. Then you just you can give him the half-lidded look
Oh yeah.
very easily with just a
Yeah.
couple lines.
Now I kind of want to punch him.
Oh, there he
then,
comes.
Here he is.
Here he is.
Here's our boy.
That's our guy.
Yeah, it's a very easy way if you just take everything to its base components and just include like the features that are the most identifiable.
Here's the nose, here's the eyes, here's the mouth, here's the hair.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And
that's
if
all
you
you need.
if you have a character like thankfully Julia drew somebody who's pretty, unique. And I'm gonna add I'm gonna bigify his hair spikes.
Uh-huh.
I like that. I like that the hair spikes started with my drawing and now they're even bigger.
Yeah,
So
'cause
you can see like what features we felt.
Well, it's fun from a design standpoint to kind of push, like you said, to push certain elements.
Yeah.
Definitely. So he's not just like super generic. If he's super simplified, you kind of have to exaggerate what little he's got.
Yeah, for sure.
So this guy will be more exciting to look at when he's tiny.
And it's also fun to do this in like the reverse direction. I know that oftentimes we'll draw something that's a little bit more simplified on a Drawfee, and then our fans will send really cool detailed fan art.
Oh, you mean
Yeah,
like
just
every
the most-
Draga?
Just
Yeah.
the most incredible fan art where it's like, what? You should be doing the show.
Because when you draw something simple and then you go to a more detailed, you just leave all of that open for interpretation, and people can add in their own details, and that's why I love fan art of all types, because people have such creative interpretations of
Definitely.
very simple, iconic characters.
Yeah, it's a world of possibility. I'm just gonna give him a quick little torso here.
Oh, nice.
Because I also like to do, as a little bonus tip, you can stub up proportions. Not that he had proportions before, but now he's so small I got room.
Yeah, that was something I was hoping you'd talk about actually. Is you do really good proportions with like you manage to have these giant head little body guys, but they still work. They
Still has a natural feel.
They don't look
Yeah.
top heavy because all of the other proportions are still correct.
Yeah, it can be easy when you're playing with proportions to end up with something that looks just like wrong.
Yeah.
And I don't really know what the tip is to avoid that, because it's happened to me a lot too. But I really like the look of doing like a small body with a big head when it works. So I think it was just a practice thing for me, and like knowing how to do, like doing a lot of figure drawing obviously is important, and things like that. Knowing how proportions work normally then kind of allows you to play with them a bit more.
Wearing a trench coat. Of course he is. Of
Yeah.
course he's wearing a trench.
He wears like a long, like duster.
Yeah.
Oh man, and that's where he keeps all of his cameras for all of his GoPros.
Yeah, and not only that, but he's got driving like fingerless
Oh
gloves.
god, damn it, Mark.
Yeah.
God damn it, Mark.
Mark.
They're padded though, so that when he punches people in the face, it doesn't hurt him.
Yeah, it won't hurt him. It'll just hurt them.
He's just a prank.
Nose hacks.
Nose hacks. I like to imagine that the guy I drew is the character design for the cartoon that he's in. The version Julia drew is how he looks when he gets intense. like just for a panel or two.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And this version that Jacob has drawn is like his little shoulder conscience
Yeah,
that stands on his shoulder.
Or like
and
whenever the camera has to pan out or show
Yeah.
like a large scene where he's very small in it.
Yeah.
We've definitely drawn the 3 stages of One Punch Man.
Oh yeah, kind of.
Oh, I didn't cleft the chin on
Little
mine.
chin, little thing there.
Jacob, can you
yeah.
cleft the chin on mine as well?
Yeah, dude.
So that it's consistent throughout.
Yeah, there
Thank
we
you.
go.
He needs his charm. It's gonna have to be like bigger.
Oh,
Here,
nice.
because you have to exaggerate smaller things when you're doing like little squat dudes like this, so that they can be seen at all.
So his
Right.
nose charm is as big as it's bigger than his nose.
It could actually hit him in the nose.
Yeah.
If he runs too fast.
Oh.
Yeah, so he's got to be careful.
Well, this is great. I like this character design. I think we learned a lot.
Yeah, it's just fun to see this all come together between the 3 of us.
Yeah,
And
we
again-
we shared some skills, you might say.
Yes, and if you continue to thirst for knowledge, if you wish to hone your art skills and surpass us, go to Skillshare. Check out the wealth of classes that they offer. Again, use the coupon code Drawfee2 to get 2 months of unlimited classes for free. All the classes you can take in 2 months. The only limit is your time and drive. Yeah, don't get nose hacked. We're sorry.
No shit.
Nose hacks!
Sorry.
Ow!